Hey everyone, it's March 9th, 2021. We're going to review the price action for the S&P 500 again for my YouTube channel. The price action is right. Anyway, so the market after yesterday, it gapped up again after having a large sell-off, and we can't see this here, but it gapped up and it opened at what? 385.82 roughly. And so what happened is we had a nice rally from right off the bat. So we have, a steep trend, mostly all these green bars, not massively bullish bars, but green bars. So steep uptrend. One bear bar here comes in selling, and then full on bull bar where all there is buying. But then we quickly move into a trading range, and we can see this really clearly right here because there's all these overlapping bars. This bar here overlaps with this bar, and this bar overlaps with this bar, and this bar. And that's the hallmark of a trading range, is when you see a lot of overlapping bars, as opposed to an uptrend where you see this bar, and then this bar up here doesn't overlap, below, and this bar doesn't overlap below. So that's the whole thing to understand, is bull trends have, one bar in the next where the low doesn't go below the previous bar. And so then we have so the trading range, we make one more attempt to rally, weak rally, and then a 3-bar pullback. Okay. So we've pretty much transitioned into a trading range after this rally, which lasted 45 minutes or so. And then the rest of the day we go into a trading range. So it's important to understand is that, these people here are thinking the market's going to go higher. Then you have 3-bar pullback, and then you have, a massive bull bar. And so these are the kind of bars I think everyone should pay attention to, because they tend to kind of illuminate some of the action that's going to come later. So we see this large bull bar because it's green. And what happens is that because it's so solid, the bulls are buying every little tick all the way as the bar goes all the way up to here. They're buying the entire time, like hand over fist, and it closes, and the bar closes above these previous 4 bars. So it's a lot of strength in price action trading. That's indicative of a lot of strength. Okay, so these people here, they're really thinking, hey, we're going to go to 392, we're going to go higher. But so it's important to understand though is that, but instead they have no follow through here. They have no follow through here. And then finally, there's selling. So some of these people are probably forced out, and the bar comes down here. And then there's a very, very weak rally. Very weak. Slow, weak, no big bars, back up to try and test it again. And then as we get up here, the price action turns sideways again. This bar overlaps with this bar, overlaps with this bar, overlaps with this bar. There's no, higher highs, and, there's no one bar after another where the bars, each bar is higher than the previous bar. And then we sell off again, and weak rally and sell off again. So what happens is that, we have multiple attempts again at going up to the top, just like yesterday. We had multiple attempts to break out to a high, 1, 2, 3. And as when we finally fail, it's not surprising that what happens is that all these bulls up here, the people who are bought, they're forced out. So see this here, this level, this is a trading range. And when we break below this trading range, there's a lot of selling. And that's exactly what happens. So that's kind of a way to think about it. Thrust in the morning, mostly sideways action. Some attempts to rally the market higher, the market really stalls, and finally these people give up and the market comes down again. And so now we're kind of left in, we've rallied. We're still in no man's land from the last couple of weeks as the market's been really choppy. So my guess is that we're probably going to head lower again, but we'll see. So that should do it for today. I hope you learned something. Thanks. Bye.